Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another song recommendation video. Today I only have 7 songs, so it's going to be a pretty quick video. I am still excited nonetheless, and let's get into the video. As usual, I have no intro, so let's go. The first 2 songs that I'm going to start off with today are by the same artist, somebody who I actually have not spoken about on this channel at all yet, Tinashe. I love Tinashe. I love her tone. Her tone is like her singing voice is like nasally raspy tone. I love her production. Her songs are so good. I have like 2 or 3 of her entire albums in my library and I listen to them frequently. Love her, really love her. The first song is called Far Side of the Moon, and it's off of her Aquarius album that came out in October 2014. I was 13 years old, and we discussed this in the last video, but this was literally like the height of music for me. Like 11, 12, 13, 14, those like years were when I was really in my music bag. Like I'm talking about in it. I couldn't even help myself. But yeah, I love this song because it just feels like it belongs on a movie soundtrack. It's very futuristic. It's like futuristic R&B. I know there's a word for that, but I can't think of it right now. She's basically talking about when you break up with somebody, when you leave a situation and you know that it was for the best, but you like those little doubts start to pop up in your head and you start kind of feeling like, okay, did I make the best decision? And then you start thinking about like the what ifs. Like, what if things did work out? What if I just stuck it out and things ended up working out for the better or being for the better and it was all worth it? She says it specifically, like, I'm running from my heart. I know that logically this does not work and I need to remove myself, and I'm happy I did remove myself, but also my heart is like crying out and kind of missing the situation or whatever, and so I'm running from it. I'm running from my heart, and like, this is the end. You won't ever see me again. Like, goodbye. And I'm going to the far side of the moon. Like I'm going far. The far side of the moon. I don't think there's a bridge in this song, but she does start to switch up the way that she sings the chorus and stuff, which I love. I love when they start to like kind of bring out different sounds in the production by the way that they're changing up how they're singing the chorus. I'm pretty sure there's a word for that. That's a normal regular thing, but I love it. The next song that I'm going to talk about is once again by Tinashe, and it's called Ghetto Boy, and it's off of her Night Ride album that came out in 2016, November 2016. The harmonies and melodies in this song just give me life. Like, I love everything that this song has to offer. Like, it's perfect. There's kind of like points in this throughout the song that like pause, and she kind of lets you soak it up a little bit, and I really like that. I think that was a very nice touch to the overall just production of the song. I really like her production in general on her songs. I feel like it's not a typical kind of like what you would expect from her genre. The next song is Hawaiian Mazes by Banks, and it's off of her 3 album that came out in July 2019. The emotion that's in the first few lines and just the general song is just so good. She's another one. I really love her tone. I really love how she pushes her emotion through her singing. I mentioned this before in one of my other videos, but I don't like repetitive singing, like when a song is just repeating the same chorus or phrase or word 1,000 times throughout the song. But it really works in this song. She does it so well, and I think it's because the verses, like the lyrics and the verses, are so detailed and so emotion filled. It's more like a pulse than a full repetition. It's just like When I first listened to the song, that is actually the part that intrigued me. Like, other than the first few lines, I was like, oh, what's this gonna be about? But when I got to the chorus, it really intrigued me to like, okay, I have to really listen to this song because this is good. The next song that I'm going to talk about is Nothing to Me by Snow Allegra, and it's off of her Ugh, those Feels Again album that came out in August 2019. This song is actually kind of the opposite of the previous song. This song is very chill. It's very like kind of lean with it, rock with it kind of vibe. It gives the same essence of Jasmine Sullivan at the end of Bust the Windows Out Your Car, where she's like, now watch me, you, like, and Beyonce at the end of Hold Up, where she's like, I hop up on my back. It's the same vibe. She's like, it means nothing to me. And it just gives very much in the car with your friends, the wind is blowing, top down maybe, I don't know, if you got a little window that you can open, what's that called, I don't know, sunroof, yeah. These kind of things, that's what it's giving whatever. The next song that I'm going to talk about is Can I Take You Home by Jamie Foxx, and it's off of his Unpredictable album that came out in, let me get this right, December 2005. So that's how old I was. I will be the first to say, maybe not the first, but today I will say I miss Jamie Foxx. I miss singing Jamie Foxx. Bring him back. I know that he recently had some health concerns, so like, you know, if he can't do it healthily, then obviously I would want him to put his health first. But I miss singing Jamie Foxx, and if you have not listened to this album, it's the Unpredictable album that came out in December 2005. I advise that you do. You really should. I can bet money that there is at least one song off this album that you will love. That's how good the album is. And if you want my opinion, they did not do him justice at that damn BET Awards where they did a tribute to him, but it was mostly a tribute to Ray Charles, which we love Ray Charles, but like, Jamie is Jamie, and why didn't y'all really turn up for him the way that y'all did for Usher? But anyway, the arrangements on the song is just so beautiful. His voice is just so beautiful. And yes, the topic is something that we've seen before. The "Hey girl, let me get your number, let me take you home, let's do something after this" kind of vibe. But he just does it so well, and it's done so different, and it feels so fresh. Can I take you home, girl? Can I take you home, girl? Honestly, if a man came to me and was like, can I take you home, girl? I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'd be like, oh yeah, you can, but I would be a little intrigued. I'd be like, damn, he could sing. He really trying to take me home. The last song that I'm gonna talk about today, I know we got here so fast. The last song that I'm gonna talk about is I Want You Around, or is it just, I think it's just Want You Around, and it's by Omar Apollo featuring Ruel. Every time I listen to this song, I get chills. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating. At one point or another in the song, no matter how many times I've listened to the song, which is a lot, I feel some kind of goosebump. I get some kind of chill. I get some kind of excitement. The yearning in the song is so good. The crying, the begging, it's just so good. And the fact that they have the vocals to back it up make it even better, because I mean, you could yearn and cry and be like a mid singer. Yes, you could. But would it feel the same? Would it hit the same? No, it wouldn't. This just hits different. This hits like, dare I say, Boys to Men yearning. The way that the rasp and desperation comes up out of Ruel at the end of the song, it's just, like, I love a yearning man. I love when they cry on the song, and when they get, like, when Case was like, I can't sing no more. That's what I like. I want that. And that's what this gave. Like, towards the end, is like they put it all on the floor. Like, there's nothing else that they could possibly sing or do. It's similar to like Sweet Lady towards the end, where he's just like, going at it, and you're just like, yeah, yeah, hell yeah. that is it for today's video. This was a kind of a short one because I'm doing a bunch of things at once as usual. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'm so appreciative to every single person that watches my videos. I see every single view. I see every single like. I see every single subscriber. And every time I just say thank you very much. I love you. May you be blessed. Every single time. So I'm really grateful. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're checking in, looking in the mirror. You're reading your labels. You're drinking your water. I don't know, do what you need to do. Okay. As you can see, I'm feeling much better. So there should not be any issues with next week's video being posted. But we will see. But we're being hopeful. But we'll see. And look at my new mic. We like it. I love it. And yeah, bye.